Ok. Bueno. A ver, ¿qué onda?
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a
Ah, no está capturando el juego. Fantástico.
The Constant approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the Shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47
Dale, men. Empieza a capturar.
destroy Providence.
A ver, vamos de vuelta. Vamos por acá. Objetivo. Ok, igual me gustaría saber por qué no está capturando el juego. What? Hitman. Aceptar. Capturate. Bueno, pues. Y sacamos lo del juego porque no está capturando, así que sacamos esa. Bueno, creo que sea bien, no sea muy borroso. Creo, a ver. Voy a empezar, creo que todo bien y después arrancamos. Opcionamos bajar un poco el sonido. La música. Chao. Y salida. Creo que está todo bien. Oh fuck. Campaña Hitman 3. A ver. Ahí. Oh, Dios, lo que me costó. La botellita.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there. locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Podría ser. La I. No, ¿qué carajo? Ahí. La tecla ya está siendo utilizada. ¿Para qué carajo la tengo que usar? Andar despacio. Bueno. Está bien. Andar despacio. Podría hacerlo con este. Y acá. Creo que ahí va a estar. Y que se supone que tengo que abrir el daño y quemarlo acá.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Tiene que agarrar. Ostras. ¿Dónde cargar? Si tengo que tener que agarrar por acá. ¿No? Ah, de esto me había olvidado. No había que agarrar ninguna.
Welcome to the barge Al-Ghazali.
Historia. Esto debería.
Welcome. Hello. Good to see you. How lovely to see so many familiar faces here today. Now, this has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am one of the less privileged side of the spectrum.
Stuyvesant! Oh, you're here! Wonderful! You know, I didn't think you'd come after your tragic.
I would love to chat, but
Marcus Stuyvesant was a god to us struggling artists. His and your general.
no. It's a private matter. I'll call you when I get back to the door.
¿Tiene una moneda? ¿No tiene una moneda? Me parece que me salté algo.
Cornelia!
Sí, me salté algo, porque me falta una monedita que tengo para detrás. No, me cago. Cuerpo macho. Me cago.
Stay safe.
What a cow.
I'm really sorry, sir. Sir, you can't be here.
That's it. One foot in front of the other, and goodbye forever.
Otra vez, nada, bueno, voy a aprovechar a ver lo de los controles. Acá. ¿Y cuál era el cuerpo a cuerpo con la Q? Bien. Arrastrar el cuerpo, refras, recoger, acción de agilidad, interactuar. Qué paja que ver eso, ¿no? Bueno, fuera de joda, ¿dónde está ahí? Es ahí parado. Mirá que traté de agarrarlo justo cuando está yendo de luz para que no lo... Me quedé pillado. No, ya la moneda esa.
Take it easy, sir.
Please, come right in, sir.
Pasa que necesito matar al loco ese. No me acuerdo dónde había una moneda como para distraerlo, quizá donde vino.
You can enter whenever you're ready.
So this is possibly my last grand opening.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Thank you, but it's really not necessary. I have...
Oh, don't be silly. I'm here for you. But I also do want to talk a little shop. I have an idea for the next exhibition. You are going to love it.
Look, Sophie, I'm sorry, but you have to leave. Can we talk later?
I know you feel alone, but you have to understand you are not always here. Ooh, look at I wouldn't listen.
Hey, how are you?
Por acá vamos a hacer de cero.
I'm not easily impressed. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Sí.
47.
Ay, inventario, no sé si...
Take it easy, sir.
Love to fit, my friend.
Excuse me?
So, are you, like...
Have you managed to find that bottle of 60-year-old?
I'm sorry, sir. He asked if we have a bottle, right? Of course. The royal family definitely. No, you can probably...
Huh. Strange.
Me cago.
You're trespassing. Please turn around, sir.
Dale, andate. Chao. Hey.
Huh?
Pero acá no me había metido. Chévere, me cagan.
Okay, what's the damage?
How's it going up here?
We're good for now, but we've only got one fuse left in the fuse box over there. If that blows, we might get some irregularities with the lights. People might not notice.
Lucy will. She'll flip. She demands perfection.
What do you think you're doing? You don't belong here.
Well, just make sure we don't ballast everything, okay?
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Wow. Me acuerdo que los otros jueguitos te dejaban ver un poquito.
Excuse me. What are you doing here? Hey, hey!
No.
Hold it! Stop!
Lawsuit waiting
Don't
to happen.
wander off, sir. Enough of this.
What makes you
Show
say
me your
that?
hand and stay calm. Hold it right there. I'm coming for you!
Flashback out!
Querían ventilador.
Is that all you got?
Shouldn't have messed!
Dale. Ah, miss.
Welcome to Dubai, 47.
No, dale.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Sí, es que le jodí. Era todo.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Por ahí voy. No, a tope. A ver, espero no olvidar nada más. Vamos a explorar acá. Integración secreta. Vamos a hacer cuenta que está todo bien y entramos a bueno. Pero ahora ya tengo mi moneda.
Welcome.
Welcome, sir. We're thrilled.
Welcome! Welcome. Oh, good to see you. How lovely to see you.
Stuyvesant! Oh, you're here! How wonderful! I didn't.
I was at the task, but
Marcus Stuyvesant was a god.
Less privileged signs of construction.
that thank you. But I lost. No? Something like it now.
Yes.
Hey! I need some help here!
Yeah. All right.
You gotta come in here, man!
Seems like we have a strangler.
Please! He's wearing some other clothes! Help me!
Shit!
Off the body and step away!
No puede ser, yo no sé por qué.
Don't
Qué inteligencia artificial de mierda.
move! Do not. Need a doctor! Eat it!
¿Qué pasa ahora? Controles. Sensibilidad. A ver. Creo que ahí estaba, no sé. Igual es linda la mierda.
What the hell is this? Got him! Get some! Shoot it! Jackson is down! Back to the point. Command, how do you reach me? Over. It's not over yet. Oh my god. Get it, cover! It's gonna explode!
Qué fail. A ver, cárgale. Cuando la empecé a cagar. Sí, del momento uno, pero bueno. Acá no. A ver, ¿será ahí? Oh, menos mal, no.
Controls from here.
No, me cago en la boca.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Mira lo que me encanta, baby. ¿Qué era eso? What the fuck?
On behalf of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali, I bid you welcome.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali, thanks.
Oh, you're here! How wonderful!
I was a cat that lost sight was a god.
Pero ahí.
But I believe it. No? The precise matter.
Nice.
Pero metelo para allá, güey.
Jesus H. Christ! Man! Seen a guy strangling someone! Will someone help me? Hey, look alive!
Decime que se la cree en el paso.
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty yet.
Probably still down in the depot, getting
Hey,
his uniform.
stay sharp!
I just hope he's got his papers with him. I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dalwood Rankin. You know, the Bollywood producer who died? Doesn't sound promising.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, dale.
Command, yeah, I'm here
Now,
now.
please.
It's all clear. Over.
Celebrate. And thank you.
Bueno, fuera de joda, ¿cómo le guardo el arma? No dije nada.
What?
Hello, sir.
Entrale, güey. No, que casi
No,
me mato.
it doesn't.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
Enter.
Hey,
Y entonces,
how are you?
tenemos que hacer. Ah, tengo que esperar que venga el. Me ganas de agarrar eso. Paseárselo en la cabeza. Igual. Me acuerdo que le había conseguido todo lo que ataja en este barro. Creo que eran 45, me parece. Literal. Ah, necesito los papeles del loco, el área de estoy acordando mal porque sigue teniendo de ahí abajo y está ahí abajo, a ver.
$1,000 for something here to
Look, this is gonna make me look really bad.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you are a woman. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
But you don't understand. I'm military. We military men are used to punctuality. I was supposed to be ready to present my papers half an hour ago.
Yes, you men in the army with your papers. Super punctual. I get it. Yes.
Are you making fun of me?
Damn.
Slow down.
Dale, no, ¿qué pasa? Para todo, por favor. What? ¿Qué está pasando? Ay, voy de niño. ¿Cómo le corro? Saco el arma, este es el inventario, y voy rotando. Ok, vamos a ponerlo ahí. ¿Y esto qué es? El inventario para el otro lado. Ok. ¿Y eso? Ah, deja caer las cosas. Triángulo acción.
Reporting for duty.
About time. Our client has been going out of his mind waiting for you. Do you have the papers?
Yes.
Good. I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky.
Bueno, y ahora se supone que tengo que esperar a Mark.
Sir, this is security. Just calling to let you know your new guard has finally arrived.
Pasa si agarro para vamos a darle a guardar.
Yes, sir. See you soon. Okay, wait here. He'll be here shortly.
Whoa. Excuse me. Think you dropped something. Okay, you must be my new escort. I have very high standards and trust you will do your duty.
Para, ¿puedes qué? ¿Vos me estás jodiendo? ¿Te querés tomar mi café? Te voy a partir la... ¿Vos me estás jodiendo? Yo necesitaba decorante teniendo este porongo así. Cuando se termine vas a comprar vos, yo no voy a mover el culo. Up. Up. Bueno, está bien. Está bien, está bien. Sí,
You
después
have your
va a ser-
credentials on you?
Oh, dale, men, no, disfrute los papeles.
Well, this all looks very promising. Yes. Good. Oh, you worked for Dawood Rangan.
Che, la última
Hope
prenda
you
la
went
duda,
there on the day of his tragic death. Okay, this all looks very good. Okay, walk with me. I need to go through some ground rules.
¿Cómo le parto el poota?
I expect you to be by my side 24/7.
Hey, come back here! What the hell? Come back! You are still working.
Don't you ever go wandering off again. You are paid to protect me. So do your goddamn job. Now follow me. I expect you to be by my side
Rangan guy.
24/7.
Never
As I
asks
say
me
otherwise.
never calls.
Bathroom
I put in
breaks
my
are,
CV.
of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. Hey! Good. You are paid to protect me, not wander off. Understood? Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. It bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. You're almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind faith. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. But with a knife? That's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who could throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. Let's just hope he's half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I doubt it.
You cocky idiot. Oh, spot on.
No,
Look at that. Not bad at all. That was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You've gained his
I
trust.
think I got the right man now.
What to do
Thank
with
you for
all
your
that
services.
power?
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor. Thank you, sir.
You impressed me. You really did. But let's get to work. Some things you should know about me, and this is very much on a need-to-know basis.
Yeah.
I'm here.
You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram. We're not done yet.
Usar ahí. No, voy a prender la luz porque no ves nada. No sé si se estará quemando mucho la luz, la cámara así, la imagen, pero bueno, es lo que hay. Vamos a conectar este penduchito acá. Mirá, no sé si alguien estará viendo, pero bueno, este cosito me deja conectar un mouse. Y como la tablet está rara, tendría que crearme una escena acá que tengo que venir acá y bueno, anular esto. En definitiva, y vengo acá. Teóricamente, no sé por qué no se ve, porque deberían estar viendo la pantalla. ¿Qué cago de hacer? ¿Qué cagada me mandé? Ahí está. Pero ahora quiero que vean pantalla completa, 12 segundos o semi completa. Bueno, esto es un mamarracho, pero ahí está. ¿Se ve? ¿No se ve? Sí. Bueno, esta tablet está hecha por hongo. Bueno, ahí está. Mira, ahí se ve cómo está puesto todo. La caja para agarrar los utensilios de cocina, o no sé cómo es, los cubiertos. Bueno, esto tiene un 5% de batería, así que yo le mando con el dedo así. No, a ver si pone el batería. Oh, justo se bloquea con dos. Bueno, ahí está. Entonces, si yo quiero desbloquear, está rota. No me toma la huella. Como yo la quiero usar como segundo pantalla, conectado directamente por, ¿cómo es? Por USB a la computadora, voy a tener que usar esto y voy a tener que desconectar mi mouse un toque. Esto puede salir bien y puede salir muy mal. A ver. Esto va. Paren porque voy a tener que traer otro mouse. Ahí vengo. Bueno, parece que no entró nadie, pero bueno, no importa. Justamente este mouse, yo hablando de acá, no me iban a escuchar nunca, aunque no hay nadie, pero no importa. Bueno, supuestamente está roto el mouse este, pero no importa. Bueno, sí, está hecho pindonga. ¿Qué pasó con esto? Mirá, se hizo pija. ¿Qué le pasó a esta cosa? Literal que lo agarré recién y estaba bien. Bueno, no importa. A ver si lo tomo. Sí. Bueno, a ver, lo que hice está. A ver, ya veo que la cago. Ahí está bloqueado. Pumba. No sé si se ve. Agarré mi otro mouse. Ay, no puedo ver un pingo desde acá. Bueno, me cago en todo. Ay, Dios santo. Ahí está. Bueno, ahí se ve. Pum. Mantengo apretado y deslizo. Listo. Ahora, vamos a entendido acá. Y vamos a entrar 2 segundos a YouTube. Esto no lo tenía que ver, pero bueno. Vamos a entrar a YouTube 2 segundos. Vale, lo voy a buscar. Pantalla, voy a buscar los 2 segundos y está. Entonces, venimos acá y voy a poner cómo usar tablet como segundo monitor. Sí, ahí estamos viendo eso. A ver, ahora voy a poner acá, teóricamente ahí lo están viendo. Bueno, a ver, yo había visto un video, creo que era.
Está haciendo un día hermoso, gente, y vean nada más lo que
Bueno, a ver,
les traigo hoy. Vamos a poder usar nuestro celular como, como un monitor. Todo lo vamos a ver hoy en este video paso a paso. Así que si tienes un celular vas a poder tener un monitor extra en tu computadora para hacer lo que quieras. Y pues ahora sí, amigos, sin nada más que decir, comencemos. Hola, hola, ¿qué tal, gente? Espero que se encuentren súper bien y sean bienvenidos a este video donde vamos a aprender paso a paso cómo poder utilizar nuestra computadora, nuestra tablet o nuestro celular como un monitor extra para nuestra computadora, porque tener un monitor extra nos facilita muchísimo muchas tareas que usamos en nuestra computadora. A veces estamos leyendo un artículo o estamos haciendo un resumen y necesitamos tener la información acá y estar escribiendo en otro lado, y pues eso queda pues perfecto. O a veces queremos ver un video en YouTube y estar haciendo otras cosas, entonces vamos a poder poner el video, no sé, en la tablet, y vamos a poder estar haciendo las demás cosas normalmente en el monitor de nuestra computadora. Los pasos a seguir, la verdad es que son muy simples. Tenemos que instalar un pequeño programa en nuestra computadora y tenemos que instalar una pequeña aplicación en el celular o en la tableta, la que queramos usar como monitor. La aplicación está en la Play Store, así que no hay que meternos en ninguna página extraña para descargarla. Básicamente el funcionamiento es el siguiente: una vez que en la computadora esté instalado el programa y en el celular esté instalada la aplicación, que se requiere pues por medio de Wi-Fi, digamos, la computadora y el celular tienen que estar conectados a la misma red Wi-Fi, y por medio de esta red es donde se va a transmitir los...
Bueno, tranca para ah, la mierda, que estaba hecho bolsa el mouse este. Igual no sé qué está... ¿Por qué se salió todo? No sé qué va a ser el gobierno que le pegó a esto. Se desarmó todo. Pues no es el mío. No está roto dentro. Por eso decía mi hermano estaba... qué carajo. Me amore. Pelo. No sé qué. Nah, me cayó en el teclado, pero sí será. Está por un mismo. Ahora después la tiro. No tengo ni 5 de ganas de limpiarlo, así que vamos a tratar de armarlo de vuelta. Porque estaba... si entraron hace 2 segundos, lo mostré como estaba todo desarmado. ¿Esto cómo era? ¿Este era acá? Les juro que tengo un hambre. Y... ahí está. Le entró una notificación en mi hermano. El tiro. No, pero... sí, ahí quedó. Bueno. A ver. La idea era usar la tablet que tengo acá, que está con la pantalla chapingo, el segundo monitor. Pero para eso necesitaba el mouse para poder manejarme en el menú. Bueno, ahí quedó. Ya creo que se ve que ya no está levantado. Lo voy a conectar 2 segundos a ver si funciona. Teóricamente sí. Bueno, ahí prendió la luz. Y sí. Y me encantaría saber qué acaba de pasar en el teléfono de mi hermano donde tengo dicho. Bien. No sé. ¿Supor de qué? Bueno. Esto lo voy a dejar por un lado. Igual que esto de acá. Y después voy a ponerlo a cargar más tarde y ver qué carajo le pasa a estas cosas. A ver si lo puedo hacer algo. Ojalá no perder esto. Y bueno, a ver si puedo seguir con el gameplay. Voy a cerrar eso ahí. No, tengo que poner otra vez lo de la camarita. A ver, vamos a checar eso. Wow. Ahí está. Me gustaría ponerla tipo... No sé, tendría que poner un barco y ponerla en la... Bueno, vamos a dejarlo así porque si no voy a estar acá. Ahí está. Ahora por acá. ¿Lo marqué o no lo marqué? Está. ¿Qué hago en la cámara? Hey. Y vamos a agarrar esto, lo guardo, la bananita, lo vamos a guardar. Y no sé para qué, pero bueno, a ver si lo puedo esconder acá. Creo que sí. No, fuck.
Hello? Yeah, just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right. 6, 9, 2, 7. Just don't tell your mother or I'll have to shoot. Okay. Okay, but remember.
Hey, who are you?
Enough! Stop!
Turn around, now!
Interesante. Vamos. Cerrar. Y... No. ¿Cómo que lo encontraron en el baño? Wow. Este es el reto.
Yeah, enlighten me here. Do we have a description? I don't have that information.
Hey, what? Ah, qué trabajo ahí, qué carajo. Ahora me saca bueno, que tengo que hablar con el tío. Me vamos a romper las cámaras. Corre. ¿Por qué carajo hice la tarea? Yo pensé que me había entendido. Acá, para que se empiecen a todo esto. Chao. No me corto. Abre cartas. Ok. Dale, men, márcame dónde está el muchacho.
These elevators are ever gonna work right.
Look, it's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand, but you can't enter without being searched.
Zana Kazim, aka the Vulture. One of the top agents working for Crystal Dawn, the Pan-African terrorist organization. I almost hired him myself once, but chose the maelstrom instead.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it, and come back if you want. I'll be waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood.
Excuse me, can you get out of my face, please?
You are blowing cancer directly into my body.
It's a smoking area. If you don't like it, piss off.
Jesus, I'm just asking nicely.
No, you were being a bitch. Now go away and bitch.
What is your problem? You are sick.
You have no idea.
Stick to your acrylic, Forrest dear, and leave the true art to the true artists. You're not gonna let this go, are you?
I'm not up to anything, don't worry.
Vamos. Hey, what? Nah, yo tenía puesta la monedita.
Hmm?
What the hell was that?
Ahí está, ¿ven? Ahora tengo que tengo pelo así como un brazo, pero bueno. Y ahora agarro la monedita y esta. ¿Por qué? Porque bueno, la agarré feo, porque ahora acá y soltar, 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 soltar. Vale, ¿qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Oh, soltar. Y listo. Y ahora les pego un balonazo a todos y ya está. ¿La guardamos?
Hello, sir. Excuse me, if you're coming through, I have to frisk you. Only take a minute, okay? Sorry about this, sir. Won't be a moment. You're trespassing. Please turn around, sir.
Oh, dale, men. ¿Cuánto tardas?
Just a quick pat down, sir. Nothing to worry about. Good. You're clean and good to go.
Bien.
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
Dale, señora, camine más rápido.
Looking fine today, sir.
Oh, una pinta. ¿Puedes caminar? Dale.
Please, go in and make yourself comfortable. Mr. Ingram will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
¿Ya? Ah, tenía que esperar que lo quiten. Y pelada reluciente, tiene un código de barra pegado de acá. Ya.
Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have a, well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist.
Okay.
He's good. And won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balls billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
No need to pen.
What an amazing man. I had no idea His Royal Highness was a fan of Miss Phillips' work. He's truly a polymath.
So, I might be a lunatic, but I think the shape builds these towers just so extravagant.
Have a nice day.
I've always said His Royal.
Get away from me, you creep!
Mr. Looked, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Hey, how are you?
Fine. Dale, corre, abuelita.
This better be good. I have a reliable source that the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali is keeping a secret upstairs.
Uh-huh. Huh? What the heck was that?
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Ah, ¿por qué no puedo pagarlo? Voy a arrastrarlo para ahí o arrastrarlo para este lado. Porque la cago ahora queda la mitad de mi cuerpo ahí dando vueltas. Vamos para darle cerrate. Y nos fuimos. A ver. Llega la
Hey there, big guy.
Looking good today, sir.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture?
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting. Right this way, Mr. Kazim.
How are you?
I apologize about the incident earlier downstairs, but you have to understand that we need to keep security tight, no matter who. All our guests go through the same procedure. If you just follow me, Mr. Kazim. I hope you have had time to see the art exhibition. His Royal Highness has a keen eye for the arts. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend it. So, do you like the building? This has been His Royal Highness's dream. I think for even longer than I have known him. Everything here is completely self-sufficient. Electricity, internet, even water is cleaned and reused. It's the first of its kind on this scale. It was important for him to look to the future. Please, Mr. Ingram.
Mr. Kazim, so good to see you. Do you have the picture?
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
Perfect. We have Ingram right where we want him.
Just remembered something.
47, you know what to do.
Have a drink, see the view. It's something to behold.
Podría matarlo, pero está el punto ese de ahí que no se muere. A ver qué pasa si le tiro una monedita.
Now, where was I?
Please use the trash can, sir.
I'm sorry about that. Now, where were we? Now, I know. My man here will stay for the...
Ah, nice.
My man here will stay for the meeting. I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter.
How are you, sir?
It's interesting we haven't come across each other before, Mr. Kazim. Well, maybe not. I usually have my people talk to people like you.
I can imagine.
I don't know how much Omar, the Royal Highness, has told you. But my guess is very little, so let me get straight to the point. My organization has been hit by an unpleasant cancer that can only be removed by cutting it out of the gut. If you get my drift.
Yes, I do.
Good. This little turd is spreading his vile, toxic cells, and I want him stopped. Brutally. Chemo won't remove him. Only the knife. I have his file here. Arthur Edwards. A sly little devil, if there ever was one. Me and my associates, well, we underestimated the little worm. We want revenge.
I think you and I share a common interest.
I doubt that. But I want you to make him suffer. This is not a horse that needs to be put out of its misery. This is a rabid dog that needs to be put down. Am I making myself clear, Mr. Kazim?
Yes. Consider it done.
Good. We're now in business.
We are.
I'll have Miss Toe send you anything you need. We're done here. Oh, one last question. I'm just curious. You're nicknamed the Vulture. Why?
I find it's best to wait for the perfect kill.
I think you'll be perfect for the job. Nice to meet you, Mr. Kazim. I look forward to receiving an update. Safe hunting. Guard!
Yes, Mr. Ingram?
Please show Mr. Kazim out.
Yes, sir. Mr. Kazem, please follow me. Mr. Kazem, you need to listen. Follow me.
Me equivoqué. ¿De qué lado?
Hey, bud.
It sounds like what you want to do.
No, la recagué.
Hey, you! You on duty tomorrow?
Yeah.
Hoorah! Anyone got a visual on Tango? Hey, what are you doing here? You are way out of bounds. What? I see him. Visual on target.
No se entró.
Come on, we're not gonna lose this guy. Anyone got a visual? Negatory on the visual, sir.
En 2 segundos ya vuelvo. Intentamos sin que nos maten. Vale, ahora mismo está. Está el ropa. A ver si me parece tipo para marcar. No, me cago en la.
Ooh, someone's all kitted up.
How are you?
Let's go, corre.
Nothing I think suffers once money enters the picture. I think it changed.
But I like listening to the radio. Our Royal Highness has never complained about it before.
I'm sorry, but Mr.
Who the hell are you? Is this guy for real? You know him, no? Why aren't you listening to me? Look, I'm trying to get something into your thick skull. You better frickin' listen. Oh, crap.
Joder, me salía como el culo. Y ahora hay que venir loco.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Ingram, who is the Royal Highness's guest, has requested no noise of any kind.
Okay, but it means I'll work slower.
I don't care what.
Dale, el muchacho.
And I'll probably get a warning about that.
Sí me ibas a tomar el sapo.
I think I'm in love.
Sí, no me voy a poner los zapatos ahora. Era también así, porque recién me estaba persiguiendo y ahora. ¿Qué? Nada, ahí está el loquito.
Okay, where was I? to my successor. Power is not to be taken for granted. Where many have failed during the course of history, we have been able to maintain our power since Providence was established after World War II. Our secret: we distrusted our successes, so in turn, stayed alert to our failures. Vanity is power's greatest foe, which has been proven time and time again throughout history. That's enough for now.
Hi.
What? We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
Esto es lo que hay, las otras dos. Tengo el helicóptero, ya el helicóptero, únicamente me pone por las orejas.
Enjoy the event, sir.
Objetivos. Bien. A ver, ¿qué sigue?
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle.
No me jodas que lo acabo de sacar. Primero voy a cortar la grabación del otro cosa. Ahí está. Todo lo acabo de sacar, la puta madre.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
¿Qué carajo? Objetivo. Familia. O sea, ¿tengo que matar a la loca esta? Y encuentra el informe. Bien. What? Planificación. Carretera principal, traje con abrigo. What? Ah, ya vos. ¿Cómo elegir esto? Tampoco no. Auriculares. No, me quedo con el clásico, pero... A ver. Teléfono cegado. ¿Qué toca? No, what? Teléfono cegador de la agencia. Pasa que... Miren el clasiquito de toda la vida. ¿Y qué más tengo? La moneda, el patio turbidor, what the fuck? Objeto escondido. Ah, no tengo disponible todavía. Traje. Oh, pero qué carajo. Eso no me lo vi venir. Ok. Y profesional. Vamos a meterle fecha. Vale, yo le voy a poner a grabar para el próximo video. Inicio grabación. Ahí está. No, ¿qué pasa?
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Vuelta por aquí. A ver. encuentra el informe. Inventario, también, desafío. Informe. A ver. Un día. Para primero tengo que encontrar. ¿Cómo entrar a poder?
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madam Cup.
Sir, I'm afraid you don't have the right clearance. Sorry.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madam Carlyle.
¿Será que lo
Please wait.
puedo matar a él?
Mr. Whitmer
Y
is
quedarme
here
con
to
el
see
traje
Madam
para
Carlyle.
matar.
You can go right in.
Jugar no lo como lo-
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
What the fuck? ¿Por qué tanta gente? No, nah, ¿qué tengo que dar toda la vuelta?
A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle.
Dale. No, me cago en tu puta madre. No por la moneda, no me vengas a joder.
Whoa there, buddy. You're trespassing. Hey,
Tiene que volver a
you!
empezar.
I'm gonna fill your ass with lead, boy! Keep your head down, guys! I don't believe it! Glenn is dead!
Hacerla tranqui, para. Ay, bueno. Vamos a reiniciar la misión. La cosa es...
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary.
Ahí está. No sé cómo fue lo de la... A ver. Tengo por este lado... Ah, pero cerca no puedo botar.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madam Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madam Carlyle. You can go right.
Ah, están esos dos puntos ahí. Joder.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private...
We might have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
Dale.
Awesome.
Please, no! Heads up, people. We have a situation here.
Yes? Command, you copy? We've
Nah,
got
me
reports
estás
of a man
tomando el
taking
pelo.
chokeholds on people. Suspect is wearing a black suit. No sign of him here.
Jeez!
Negative, command. Got nothing so far.
Este lo puedo traer para acá. Sí. Y ahora cerramos la pestañita y no pasa nada. Perdí como 500 monedas. A ver.
I have to give you a pat down if you're coming this way, sir.
Beautiful.
Dale, no me puedo. Vamos. A veces fue una raja, pero bueno. Ahora. Al grano.
Did after you washed it the first time, actually.
Oh, y eso es muy interesante. Productor porno individual.
Stand up for yourself.
¿Para qué?
I'm sorry, sir. You need the correct clearance.
No, en serio. Y ahora... Ahora creo... Oh, eso quería. A ver. Tengo que entrar... ¿Esto qué es? Para las cámaras. Yo necesitaría... Ah, pero mira por dónde tengo el clic.
So, how long? Did you get that bird shit off the front screen of my car then?
I did, sir.
Sure about that? Maybe don't make absolutely sure.
I'm certain. Already checked. Twice.
You gotta keep that windscreen clean. I just thought of something. I lost the button from my cuff yesterday, probably at the graveyard. Could you just pop down and have a look?
For a button, sir?
That's what I said, wasn't it?
Right. What colour?
White. Please be quick about it, okay? Can't go without my button, can I?
Oh, yes. Bueno, todos están alerta. ¿Cómo le hago?
Any more loss of consciousness? Sheila Westbrook must be rolling in her grave.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs in clubs in London.
Lights has been
I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
Oh. What about restaurants then? You like food? I know some great places. You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice. Spend a few bucks. A girl like you deserves that.
I don't know.
That's good. That's good.
Recoger. Vamos acá y ahora no, me cago en la... Ay, Dios. Arrastrar. Ahora sí.
Yo, man, what's up? Relax, man. I said I'd get your money. It's just gonna be... How's that my fault?
¿Esto qué hay? Usar interruptor. Que pueda entrar.
Hello, sir.
Ok. Sentido privado. Voy a bajar las escaleras. Voy a correr por acá.
Listen, Gregory. Something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We even signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh, dear God, not this again.
So I got...
A ver, si me quedo para acá... ¿Por qué está todo mojado? What the fuck? Ahí ya fue.
Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on! I'm awesome.
Hey?
Yes, you are the man. No, no, no!
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
Y ahora... A ver, ¿qué agarra? La monedita, bueno. Para igual, ¿qué agarra? ¿Esto qué es? Ah, un ladrillo. What the fuck? Ahora,
Mr. Whitmer, are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Ay, Dios. Era más fácil por el otro lado. Ahí no. ¿Y ahora? Guacatelas. Enfoca el cuerpo con la cámara.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Pinche las pelotas. Felicitaciones. Para. Aquí viene. Otra cosa. Estoy mangueré. Igual no sirve más a revisar por qué no sé. Acepto sugerencias. Bueno, dale, ¿qué más puedo hacer?
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
No sé para qué será exactamente. Vale, voy a guardar la no sé qué se supone que va a pasar por ahí.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here is the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47?
So watch yourself.
Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Yes, actually. Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire week.
La pregunta es dónde se supone que está. Información. Resultado. Zona no descubierta. Okay.
Shit hole.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my time.
Para 5 por acá. Yuki. Vamos a dar la vieja una vez. Corta.
Huh? Okay.
Oh, there's room for everyone here. Sir, you should go back, that's it. One foot in front of the other, and goodbye forever.
Pero, ¿dónde está el...? Zona no descubierta. Información... Sí, la pregunta es, ¿dónde están los sospechosos que tengo que interrogar?
Looking good, man. Looking good.
A menos que por acá está la escalera para bajar. Puede ser que me estoy rodando más. Acá.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmire, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Sí, pero ¿dónde está la gente esta, señor? A ver. Venga acá, puto.
Patrick Carlyle. Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you?
Oh,
Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Ah, qué conveniente.
Talking to Madame Carlyle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking...
Stay away from me, sir. You could get hurt.
La pregunta igual, ¿dónde está el resto de la... A ver, creo que no.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. How do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Oh, se me fue la mierda. A ver si ya no tengo nada para poner.
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
¿Verdad? A ver, ahora creo que le toca a este mismo de aquí.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me?
Informe. Sospechosos. Este de acá, me falta este.
Where you were yesterday evening.
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Bueno. ¿Qué me falta? Este y bueno, y otra vez el viejo. A ver,
Stop pacing.
acá está este loquito.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff are all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Yes, hi, Kat. It's me again. Edward.
I need to stop thinking about Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry.
What is it now?
Elaine said she saw her on the top floor.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble. Aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Oh, no, I have to.
está bien, no se puede abrir el título. Oh, pero no. Ahora la pregunta es, ¿quién más me falta? A ver si me sale. Ah, y está el pendejo, me faltan estas dos. Pasa que ¿dónde está?
Thanks for a minute.
And that's a solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one tucked away in a room somewhere. Due diligence always trumps.
I think he's here.
Ahí viene. A ver acá. Bueno, viene de acá.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, take it easy, man.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
You want to check on the undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset about it.
Nope. Arriba no puedo por ahí. Choque de... Vigilando. Ah, ¿para qué?
You like, reading? You...
You are invading my personal space.
No.
Phil, did you find out if the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? No? We all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day. Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Cheryl. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want to see the records. And don't take no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them. Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see.
Oh, se está haciendo re larga también, la verdad.
Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary.
objetivos. Ya.
Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual.
What?
He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whit?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Está bien. No, esto no se conserva. Este es el tubo de vuelta.
March, clever girl, Rebecca. Did Alice tell you what Emma did when she arrived? What is it? She scolded Mary.
All right there.
That is Alexa Carlyle, unofficial leader of the Provenance Partners, and last one to be alive.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmire, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
But that Emma woman is a tad too big for my taste.
I could listen all day.
Weird. This historic moment. Mother apologizing for a major cock-up. Both firsts, I believe.
In my own time, Gregory. I'll wait till everybody is here.
things coming along inside? Is everything ready for
How are things coming along outside? Will everything be ready for the funeral event tomorrow?
I would say so, Mr. Fernsley. As long as the birds don't make too much of a mess. Hmm.
May I ask, will you... Hey.
I need to stop thinking about Emma all the time. It just makes me so angry.
La verdad que no sé dónde va a salir.
Madam Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madam Carlyle. He's in a right state. So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of him.
Oh, no.
Madam Carlyle is still going ahead with...
Oh, my aim's horrible. Safer for everyone if I just wait here till he says he's ready for Madam.
Don't you? This may be any other day for you, but for me this is highly irregular.
Just doing my job, sir.
You think Madam Carlyle...
Me cago en los pájaros. ¿Estás jodiendo?
Damn birds. If I could just get a clear hit on those nests.
Good to see you, sir.
Me parece que no me van por acá. Porque ya sé cuando ahorita hay casi media de estamos viendo. Uy, que se me bueno, para la próxima voy a ver si puedo poner un monitor. La tablet como si fuera un monitor. Y encontrar dónde se supone.
They're impossible to hit, devious bastards.
Tengo ganas de última vez. Que nos vemos la próxima. Igual el video se va a subir a... O al video es tipo video, me parece. No sé. Ahora después. Así que nos vemos.